Hello everybody. Today I will be talking about all the major things that happened last week about football. First of all, let's talk about Brazil. Yes, Brazil is the football powerhouse of the world. Yes, it has won the most World Cup in the World Cup football World Cup and produces very talented footballers. Yes, in major clubs, if you see major clubs, in major clubs there are many Brazilian players. For example, Real Madrid. Yes, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Eder Militao. Then if we talk about Barcelona, Rafinha is there. If we talk about Manchester United, Casemiro. If we talk about uh, it, yeah, there are several clubs where Brazilian players are stacked up. So let's talk about Brazil. What happened in Brazil? Brazil won game 5 by 5 goal and Neymar scored brace. The main thing, why am I talking about Brazil? Yes, Neymar scored brace and Neymar became the highest goal scorer of Brazil. Earlier it was Pele. He scored 77 goals, but now Neymar stands at 79 goals. I think if he continues like that, he's 31, Neymar is 31, and he will be playing for 3 or 4 more years. So I think he can score up to 120, or he can still reach Cristiano Ronaldo numbers. Next thing I will talk about is Slovenia. Yes, why am I talking about Slovenia? Because Slovenia has one of the most young lethal striker, that is Benjamin Sesko. Yes, Benjamin Sesko scored a goal and assisted 2 goals. What happened? Uh, Actually, that is not the talk of the town. There were scouts from 5 top European clubs present at that match, and he assisted 2 goals and scored 1 goal. Yes, he's being compared, or he's following Erling Haaland path, because Erling Haaland was also there at RB Salzburg. Benjamin Sesko also went and played for RB Salzburg. Then Benjamin Sesko moved to RB Leipzig, and he's playing for RB Leipzig. Yes, and he has scored also goals for RB Leipzig. Next one I will talk about Argentina. Yes, Messi scored 1 goal for them, and that was free kick. Yes, and free kick goals are drying up. Yeah, not many players are able to score free kick. Messi is again scoring those free kick for Argentina, and Argentina again world champion has won uh, World Cup qualifier match. Then I will talk about Poland. Yes, if we talk about Poland, Lewandowski comes into mind. Lewandowski nowadays, last season and also this year actually, Lewandowski goals has dried up because when he moved to Barcelona, uh, they do not create so many chances like Bayern. He was at Bayern. There were players like Leroy Sané, Mane, Musiala, Thomas Müller. There are so many players, and Bayern dominated the match. Like they were scoring. Bayern used to score 5 to 6 goal, 4 goal. After means consequently they were scoring those goals, and Lewandowski was at the end of those crosses from Kingsley Coman, Alfonso Davies, all those players, and he was scoring so many goals. It doesn't mean that he's not so lethal. The thing is that Barcelona's play style is different from Bayern, and that's how his goal got dried up. And now he doesn't score much for Barcelona, but he scored a brace for Poland. And another match I want to talk about is Germany versus Japan. Yes, Germany got defeated by 4 goals to Japan. Yes, and Hansi Flick their coach got sacked. Yes. uh, Actually, what happened, Germany, I think, mm, defense doesn't seem so, it seems shaky a little bit, Germany's defense. And also they do not have that number 9. Yeah, when Hansi Flick was at Bayern, he had Lewandowski, but when he is with Germany, he doesn't have that a striker of Lewandowski caliber, and that is the reason they are not able to score goals, and also they they lack pacey defenders, and that is the reason they got defeated and Hansi Flick got sacked. Now question arises, who will become next Germany coach? In my opinion, Julian Nagelsmann is free, but Julian Nagelsmann, when I think PSG approached PSG or another team approached them, Bayern, for Julian Nagelsmann, then Bayern was asking 10 to 15 million compensation, and which PSG was unable to pay. That's why PSG went for Luis Enrique, and now Julian Nagelsmann can take that charge of Germany. But I do not think. One more thing, Dortmund is not performing well, and there is, I think, they can sack the Edin Terzic as a coach. Last year also they had this opportunity to win the league, but they lost that match and Bayern won the league. I think that imposter, that loser syndrome is suffering from, Dortmund is suffering from losing syndrome, because they sell their very good players, jewel players, to top clubs and earn that money. That's it. In the next video I will be talking about many more things.